Hello everybody, this is Circuit Trauma. My name is Steve, and today we're going to be talking about how to transfer over the NFC from an old Apple Watch screen to a new one. What I'm working on today is going to be Series 3 42 millimeter, and I'm going to be taking off the old the aftermarket NFC, and I'm going to be replacing it with the original NFC so that it can pair and do all kinds of awesome stuff that the Apple Watch is supposed to do. You need the new LCD, you need the original NFC, you're going to need something to hold the screen with. I use this guy. I like to use my number 15.12 millimeter flimsy blade here, something to hold it with, and the fattest wedge you can find for your soldering iron. So I'm just gonna go ahead and secure it in there like that, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna wrench it down, I'm just gonna put it in there snug, not even really snug. So I'm just gonna put the screen in here like so, and I'm just gonna tighten it up just a little bit. Just enough to where it doesn't fall out, it doesn't move around. Cool. You do not want to wrench this thing down because you risk on breaking the LCD, and then it's game over and you're out like 70 to 100 bucks depending on how cheap you were. Don't be cheap when buying your screen. Alright. The point for me to show you how to take off the original, because I'm going to show you how to take off the aftermarket. I dropped my original NFC, which is awesome. So we have this dude here. He needs to come off because this is not original to this Apple Watch. The thing I want to do is I do not want to be at 500. I probably want to go. Stop it. You know what? I'll go 150 with 150 heat and 60 airflow. It's not retarded like hot, but it is enough to soften up the adhesive. This is not how I'm taking it off. I'm just softening up the adhesive. We're going to put our blade right under here. We're going to try to find an edge. Cool. I just need enough. And you want to kind of move it kind of quickly. You don't really want to focus the heat in one area because that's when you have disasters. It's no good. So I just needed enough to get under there. That's it. That's all I need this hot air for. I'm going to slice this. Beat them up out the way. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit right here. Maybe a little bit right here. Don't you worry, we are going to clean up our mess because that's what great technicians do. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get our wedge. This is what I use. Feel free to use this. I use this for damn near everything. This is on my Hako. It came with the FX951. I'm not going to pull this tip out to give you the number. Like, just buy an FX951 and use the big one. Okay, so you obviously need to get all the solder off of it, off of the tip. Get all that crap off. Cool. Alright, this is the awesome part. Alright. So how I'm holding it is just like this right here. Like whenever you were like 2 years old, learning how to eat, and you held your spoon like this, that's how we're gonna hold it, okay? We're gonna put a center mass on the sticker here. Come back in. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna hold it there. Wiggle back and forth, back and forth. Get your way in there. Get up in there. Don't force anything, let the heat do the work. Yeah, boy, come on. Get up in there. Boom, got it. You can kind of see it here. Kind of, sort of. I'm not going to harp on it. I can see it from here that it is exactly what I need it to be. Like that. Okay. That's really all that I need to be satisfied. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the original NFC and I'm going to do the same. Now this one, you can have pretty nice sized little bubbles, it's okay. But you just don't want to have huge bubbles on this screen, on the LCD, because you don't want to put too much heat on it because you will burn that thing. It's very easy to burn it, and that is money that you probably don't want to spend. Money I don't want to spend. We're just going to be careful. Again, I'm just tapping. I found that tapping, when you're trying to establish a good amount of solder, is actually the best method. So, if you ever find yourself like doing jumpers or anything crazy like that, just tap it. That should be a new slogan. Just tap it, bro. Okay, cool. We are done tapping. Now we need to start cleaning. Okay. If you wonder what I'm using, this is an enema, shaped like a rocket. Not really. It's an air blower. You can use like a baby booger sucker if you want. That's what I was using. Or you can use an enema, a rocket enema. We're going to secure this new the original NFC to the new LCD. Much better. So much control. Who doesn't like having control? Yeah, so you're going to be using this method, huh? Alright. So if you chop it right here on the very edge, it's going to be very easy for you to center it up. So if you chop it in the same spot, you're going to be just fine. It needs to be right about here. Okay. Very confident. Very, very, very confident. That is the exact spot that it needs to be. So I'm going to take my enema again, my rocket enema, and I'm just going to blow some air, cool it down, and then I'm going to give it a little nudge, a little tap, make sure that it is 100% seated where it needs to be. And then we're going to clean up our mess, and then the job will be done. So, it's secure, yo. Very secure. Yep. It's on there. Okay. And me personally, I'm just gonna remove this damn sticker because it's ugly and I don't like it. Yeah, boy. Okay, so that video was probably drawn out a little bit more than it should have been, but I did it for the views. I did it to help people, because knowledge is freaking useless without being shared. Now, I hope you all enjoyed it. Please subscribe and share the video if you want. I'll be sharing it, most definitely. Keep micro soldering and practice safe repairing, and always wear your rubber.